What does sheer music do? Wait, what does this do? This is weird. Recently played. How does this work? This is weird. This is kind of weird. How does this thing even work? So I can literally play music on here. That's nice. Oh, apparently I can't. Huh. Okay then. I'm just gonna fly all the way over here. So wait, I can literally just do this and then no one will. It's like, how does this work? So if I were to put something in, oh wait, what? This is a little odd. Can I actually chat in this thing? Can I chat? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, welcome to this little short. Also, I'm being very quiet because it's late, but yeah, welcome to the stream, or not if no one's even watching this, I bet. But yeah, I mean, if you were unfamiliar with my first channel, I posted a video a long time ago. Well, a couple of videos in the past that kind of showed a little Minecraft theme park I was working on, and I am fully aware that Minecraft is no longer popular, like the game's losing popularity, but I wanted to make this video. So yeah, I've posted a few videos in the past on my main channel that kind of show what this little theme park, but the videos got taken down a long time ago when I decided to, well, kind of give up on gaming and switch to a different topic, which was amusement parks. And I had the inspiration to kind of make this little theme park on Minecraft, and you can see it is very big. So I'm going to give you guys a full tour of it, and this is something that me and my little brother worked on. So right here, oh yeah, and also if you're questioning why this says Minecraft, I didn't really think of like a little title for this, or what to call this little park I made, but the reason why there's a huge sign up front that says Minecraft is that this is supposed to be like a little nod to a California Adventure back when, well, a while ago, even though it is really off-centered. But yeah, I made so yeah, this is supposed to be kind of like a little nod to Disney's California Adventure, the California Adventure that I used to know by when that was around when I was younger. Like pretty much when you would first get to the Esplanade over at the Disneyland Resort, you know, the little, like the border between Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure, they had a huge sign, these huge letters in front of the gate that spelled out California. So I made my own little version of this, but this time it says Minecraft instead of you know, Disney California Adventure. Well, just California. Most because this is a little theme park built on Minecraft. Also, over here is little ticket booths. And the reason why I do these, I used to have the armor stands, but a lot of the armor stands went to this right here, and I'll explain that later. So, this is supposed to look like a speaker, so you would step on this thing and your ticket would be printed out. It just pops out. And then here, got the entrance right here. You pretty much just, you put the thing on that and then you go in. And then there'd be this huge fountain with all the beacons in the center. Oh, and this over here is oh, and you probably already noticed the miniature California Screaming right here. Well, it's pretty much it's like a more like nerfed California Screaming actually, because I didn't really make it. It doesn't really have to be exact, but yeah, it's on here. And you got the Crazy Coaster right here. Now, okay, so this is kind of gonna be a little hard to explain, but I made a little comic book character called Super Crazy, and pretty much he's kind of based off of a character that I made up. Well, not really made up, I kind of just plagiarized the character from like an old Flipnote. If you guys remember, like from Flipnote Hantina, and if you guys remember what Flipnote Hantina is, then you probably qualify for a senior discount. But I saw this Flipnote that had some weird looking character with his his eyes were like completely like a little stick figure, and it was like pretty much this little song, like a little crazy weirdo song by like I know the guy whose name was like Perry, but I think it was like Perry Grip or something, like Gip or Grip, I don't know. If I'm wrong, correct me in the well, either in the comments or the chat, whatever. But yeah. So, and then eventually I kind of given him. Well, at first I kind of called him Drunk Guy, and then he had like a little beer bottle. That's what I called him for a while. And then we had then the game Photo Dojo on the DSi, which was on 3DS now. Well, not really. They just took the same game, nothing changed, and they just brought it over. And they just made it available to download on the 3DS. So my friend, you know, Nemesis 5150S, he had a 2DS, and he got the game on it, and then we decided to make a character. Pretty much, I would just draw the head and facial expression, and he would do the poses. And when we were done, he decided to name him Crazy Weirdo, and the name just kind of stuck for a while. And then eventually, around Halloween, I gave him like a superhero alter ego, Super Crazies, and then that's how this came to fruition. And about months later, I made some more like little superhero characters, and I like to write comics that I just write for myself. I don't actually publish them. I really should share them. Let me know what you guys think. But and this right here, I kind of took inspiration from Incredicoaster, which is now, you know, which was, you know, formerly known as California Screaming. If you've been living under a rock for the past 6 months, or 7th, more likely 6 months. But yeah, if you've been living under a rock for the past 6 months, California Screaming over at California Adventure closed in January 8th, 2018, to be rethemed to the Incredicoaster as part of Pixar Pier, which is now almost like half the Paradise Pier. So we go in here, and it's supposed to be like a little queue right here, but I'm just gonna cut it through. Oh, and this is supposed to be like his computer, and outside would be some note blocks playing like a Morse code. Now pretty much what the story of this ride is that you have to go help Super Crazy rescue like his friend from the Nether, because you know this is Minecraft. So this is supposed to be like a hidden room. Well, for a while it was a basement, but yeah. So you got a last chance to exit sign right here. Is I will show you guys what's beyond that door later, but right here. Here's, yeah, this is supposed to be, yeah, you already know what it is, so what's the whole point of explaining? But yeah, you hop in and you just move the stick forward, and you pretty much just go through here. Oh yeah, I don't know why I put glass windows right here, mostly because when building this I kept walking into the portal on accident, and that was Super Crazy that we just went past. Cage right here, and then it's like supposed to be broken open, and then we go this way. You got that. Everything's going by so fast. That's one of my superheroes, a male guy, which is pretty much just. And there's a pumpkin. Yeah. There's another hero right there who I call Drainage Pipe. Pretty much he has the ability to drain people, and I kind of the idea came to me just from watching My Hero Academia, which is not sponsoring this, by the way. But you know, the character Eraserhead, I don't know why it just came to me. And then it's supposed to be another hero guy I made up called Toast Guy, and then Wither. It's another hero I made up. I'm just kind of settling on a name, but it's supposed to be like a girl who can kind of control water or liquid. And then there's supposed to be like a whole nether section. And we're just losing speed here. Yep. I am very quiet in these live streams. Those are fire chargers. Then we go up here, you got a dragon right there. Then we go down, up, down, up. Oh, here comes the final fight. Evil Pumpkin Man, boom, boom, kaboom. And then we go through the portal right here, another portal, and then boom, we're back here. And then that's the end of the ride. So pretty much when you hop out, you just, oh yeah, that's also a problem, but you hop on this pressure plate and then it sends the card off. So yeah, this is what's behind the door. And then there's also this button right here, you know, so that way if, here I'll push the cart, I'm gonna push it back over there, just to kind of demonstrate what it is. So if no one steps on this pressure plate right here, then you can push this button right here, and then it sends the cart over. So that's a little thing I did. And now we go down here. And then we go down, this is supposed to be like an exit. And now we're back here. So across the way, these are two rides that my brother made, and this is the wormhole. So you kind of go like this. Well, and he actually made a little control little thing, kind of like, you know, those little rooms where you got the ride operators. This is this actually works. So there's like a should be like a power rail right there. You can't really see it, but these levers actually controlled stuff in the ride. Well, mostly just this right here. Like you see, you got the cart here. Well, you can kind of tell since there's a redstone that leads into this, but yeah, you just push the button right here, and then you got, and then there you go. Now, just heads up, there might, I don't know if this is really like a epilepsy warning, but just be ready. Yeah, this is kind of, yeah, this kind of makes you dizzy. I'm I feel like I'm gonna barf already. And then that's the end of that. And then boom, we're back. And then we're done. We are done here. Moving on with my life. This right here is the termite right here, and I think if you used to watch my channel, which I might bring back those videos in the future in some, well, try to get them onto this channel in some sort of way possible. But this right here used to be a made up wooden coaster I made called the termite. I named it after after this guy. Well, this guy made a wooden coaster in his backyard called, well, the termite, and that's inspired me to name this. Well, this used to be a wooden coaster, but because Minecraft recent Minecraft. Oh yeah, if wondering what those beacons are, I'll show you in a little bit. But yeah, if you were wondering what the So every time Minecraft releases an update, it always ruins the physics of the minecart. So these kind of go up to like by 2 blocks, but fence posts go up to like 3 blocks. So whenever there's like a block in between these turns right here, it will slow down the minecart. So I tried to like tear down the track and rebuild it, but that didn't help. So it apparently would, but apparently metal bars didn't. It wouldn't do the same thing with metal bars. So it eventually. I'm gonna. Do I actually have these on? No, I don't. Why are these like this? I'm gonna break these really quick. So yeah, as I was saying, because turns out the issue doesn't happen with these, I decided to reskin the coaster to California Screaming. And I would transform this into Incredicoaster, but I wanted this to be kind of like a remembrance. But then again, it's better to keep it as California Screaming, since, you know, the ride no longer, well, it still exists, guys. And then those people who are saying that California Screaming's gone forever, it's not really exactly. Just a lot of people will try to say like it's the same ride, but people are like saying that we're wrong and that it's a different experience. Which, yeah, we agree, it's a different experience. But when we're saying that the ride experience is different, but when we're saying that it's the same ride, we mean that physically. That's what us Disney fans mean by when we're saying that the ride is still the same. We mean that, like, that the ride's physically still there, not that it's gone forever. So yep, let's go. Riding the ride. Going on California. Also, I don't know why this didn't occur to me to now, but I could literally just put this right here and then, but I don't know why I did it, but oh yeah, and also this is supposed to, I filled this with water, and I would go with like wooden doors to kind of, you know, because to make it look more like a boardwalk. That's what the idea of this is supposed to be. But iron trap doors can't be open yet. They have to be open like with you know, redstone. I'm pretty sure you already knew that. So this kind of stuck better. I should probably show you something old, but this used to be light blue concrete, but I decided to change it to wood because I thought it looked better. So we hop on our minecart, and here we go. We go down here, and then we take off. And yeah. Oh, it's over. Yeah, I have no doubt that YouTube's probably gonna copyright strike this once the stream is now viewable as a normal YouTube video. But I bet this video is gonna get flagged for copyright now just because I was humming the California Screaming soundtrack. But yeah, this is the termite, and this is something that my younger brother built. So you just push this button and then you take off, and I have Well, all these trees I put here, I decided to put up these trees here. So, because there used to be no trees here. And, well, this was really supposed to be like a Hot Wheels ride, that, which is what he said, but, which is what my brother said, but, he didn't, but he would, it would look cooler if you used, like, orange concrete instead of, you know, this, so I just decided that. Anyway, so yeah, now moving on to here. Oh, and I also used to have the Mickey ears, but I decided to go with this because it just looks cooler. You got benches. Okay, this is the Ender Cave. This is something that was made by my brother. You know, like my brother Roy. He's appeared on the main channel a couple times. He's been with me in the California Screaming video and the Pixar Pier video, like the first and last construction updates I did. But this isn't really fun anymore since Minecraft ruined the boat physics. But yeah, you go down here. So pretty much these waterfalls would make the boat sink, and surprisingly Roy didn't bother getting rid of them, so he just kept them. Actually, wait a minute, hang on. Oh, no. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I hate it when, like, fictional games try to be realistic. It just ends up ruining it. Like, when, like, a game like Minecraft tries to be realistic, then it just, like, they try to go with, like, real life physics. And it just kind of ruins, you know, a lot of the creativity in Minecraft. But yeah, and then you just go here, and then I don't know what that's there for, but and then that's the end. And then you just have a chest to return the boat, and then we just run up this, and now we're back out. Oh yeah, and this is something that hang on, I'll just have to, oh, I thought I fixed this. But going back here, backing around, because this had to be the most complicated system ever. But yeah, I also just put a shortcut right here. But this is something that now a lot of the stuff here, so this is something that's called Followed, and it's another little ride that's made by Roy, that my younger brother Roy made. So we just hop on this thing, and you go this way, and we're off. And going down here, it gets pretty dark here. But yeah, we just make a bunch of twists and turns, and oh yeah, and then it just kind of slows down right here, so I just moved this forward. We go this way. This is like really long. It's really long. So yep. And oh yeah, and then it also slows it right here, so I'm just gonna move the stick forward, try to speed things up a bit. And soon we'll be seeing our very first jump scare. There it is. And then you go out here, and then you're twisting around, trying to avoid that guy. And then whoosh. There he is again. There he is again. And then this is pretty much where it ends. And that's the end. And yep, that's pretty much it. Then you go down here. So I'm trying to figure out how come I can't, why I'm not able to chat my own live stream. Oh, and if we keep going further, this is something that Roy's working on, and I think it's supposed to be like a little recreation of a Journey into your, sorry, not Journey to your imagination, but Journey to Atlantis, I think. I mean, it seems right. Hang on, what's wrong with this right here? So yeah, this, I think he's, wait. There. That just made it bigger. So yeah, he's still working on it, but maybe once it's done, I'll show you guys it in the upcoming, maybe if I do one of these things again. But yep. Oh, and also if you go down this walkway, you'll see that there's more to this. And here's the observatory, which is just a giant observation tower. So you mostly just do this. It really gets dizzy after a while. But once you're out of there, I don't know how long it takes for you to get to the top. But and we're at the top. So you can pretty much see the entire park from up here. Most of, well yeah, most of the park. There's still a lot of that, there's still that stuff in the distance. And this giant gray building right here is all the Crazy Coaster stuff. You can even see where it goes into that building. Yeah. That's pretty crazy, huh? Also, now we gotta go back down. I'm just gonna speed up the process. Come on, get down, get down, get down. Almost down. Yeah. Okay, that should. Oh, maybe. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. Oh man, my ticket's gone. But yeah, this is supposed to be like a little fast pass center, and you got rides for you can sit for them here. Yeah. And this underground tunnel right here, it just leads to that over there. Oh yeah, and this right here is something that Roy made, which I'm pretty sure, which I kind of feel like we just need to just kind of get rid of. I know, sorry Roy, but if you're watching this, but I really do not like this maze. Well, I mostly just kind of want to like get rid of like half of it, because I really think that mostly because he just makes underground tunnels everywhere, and yeah, pretty much it's just all this. This is pretty much just most of it. I do not want to go through it. I don't want this live stream to just mostly be me trying to get out of there, but we go down here. And then this is supposed to be like a little castle. And you got the throne right here. And then there was even some sort of like, there was even a way to go to the, even included a dungeon here. Let's see, you kind of can go up here. And then you got this right here. You can kind of see more of the, and I think that broke on accident, so give me a moment to repair that. So yeah, that's supposed to be, I guess, where the guards sleep, I guess. And then you got I guess this is supposed to be like a watchtower, maybe, that looks like you can easily jump down. But look, you know, my ear is killing me right now, but so yep, we make our way out here. And yes, that is Space Mountain. And that's not Matterhorn. And this is supposed to be hidden. passage, which leads to this. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but I just want to take a little look around here. I think this is supposed to be a little outside portion right here. But then I guess we just head back down. See, Roy even made a dungeon here, but I forgot how you get to it. I think this is how you get to it, but for some reason he closed it off. Yeah, here it is. He closed it off for some odd reason. Yeah, we go down here and you can kind of see. I don't know why he closed it off. But yeah, he did. Oh wait, that was just a tunnel, but heading over here is right up, say this is pretty much, I would guess you could say it's another observation tower. But to get up, you gotta climb up using vines. I think I just started. And once you go up here, it's mostly just bars, but hang on, I'm gonna do something actually. I want to do something to this. Just do something a little bit better. There. That's better. Alright, but this time you actually climb up instead of going, instead of stairs, which is a little bit better, to be honest. And here, over here is the Ghost Rider. This is a ride that Roy built, and it has oh yeah, I did this because he makes the shortest queues ever. So yeah, you hop in a minecart, and I always go the wrong way, but you go this way. So this is a wooden coaster. And this is named after the same like the Ghost Rider over at Knott's Berry Farm. And then once that's done, you just head down here, and then that's the end. But yeah, this is an unmade, but it's a little Hot Wheels ride, and it's really, I mean, it's a pretty fun ride. That I'll explain later. But yeah, you hop in a minecart, you go this way, and then you take off, and you go back around, and then pretty much the same thing just happens. You go up and down, same thing happens, and that's pretty much it. The end. So that's, now we're done with that. Okay, this, oh yeah, Temple of Terror. Not Tower of Terror, but Temple of Terror. And then we're gonna, which doesn't even look like a temple. So I'm kinda questioning why I decided to call it Temple of Terror, even though it doesn't really look like a temple. So we're gonna just, I guess, get in the cart, and then, oh, I think that's the wrong way. And skadoosh. And we're up and down. Oh, forgot about that. And we just make a bunch of twisted turns, and that's the end. And nightfall. I'm gonna change this actually, maybe to Cave of Terror. Or no, wait, Cave of Wonder. Yeah, Cave of Wonder. I don't know. I'll probably talk to Roy about it. This is some. Oh wait, there used to be something here that was never finished, and I guess we just got rid of it. So yeah, this was supposed to be like an apocalypse thing that Roy made, but pretty much it's kind of, I guess, you know, he tried to like kind of similar to Buzz Lightyear, like Astro Blasters or Space Ranger Spin if you're a East Coaster. But you would shoot bow and arrows at these things, but they made an update that doesn't let you do it anymore, I think. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I forgot about this coaster right here. It's over here. That's Castle Run. That's what we're gonna call it, Castle Run. And yeah, you can see Roy makes the shortest queue lines. So you pretty much just push this button and then go. You go up this hill, down the hill. You go the other way, and then you gotta turn around because he doesn't have a point where you go forward, so it's kind of weird. And then this is where it ends. It's the end there. And then this is how you exit. Okay, now we're gonna get on to my favorite part. This section right here is the best. Oh, and right here we got a little food truck that, well, Roy built it over there, but it was kind of in the middle of the walkway, so I tore it down and I rebuilt it right here, and I kept it exact. Here's the, oh yeah, this is the Frosty Mountain, and this is something that Roy built, but we gotta switch it to day before going on it because well, for certain reasons this ride kind of functions using daylight sensors. That was the only way to get a little thing to work on here, but where's the minecart? Where's the minecart? Here's the minecart. Oh shoot, that went too fast. That was not supposed to happen. But yeah, you kind of just go around here. I mostly just hold the stick forward because I'm impatient, and this thing goes really slow. But yeah, once that's done, you go up this way, go up here. Also, I'm gonna hold the stick forward most of the time because there's moments where the cart just slows down and starts rolling backwards. There's a bunch of snowmen. Oh, there's the other cart. There we go. Whee! We roll this way around here and then drop. And that's the end. It's the end of the ride as we know it. Okay, I'm gonna put something over here to keep it from stopping. That'll work. Hopefully. Okay, now we're done here. We're kind of done here, so we're gonna head back up here, and finally, something I finally want to show you. Space Mountain. This one of my most favorite rides in Disneyland, Space Mountain. Or right now as it is, Rocket Mountain, because here's the thing, I am a fan of Rockin' Space Mountain, of the Rockin' overlay. It's one of my favorite overlays that has happened on Space Mountain over the years, and I never got to experience it, but thanks to YouTube, I can at least see what it looked like. And well, it was Rockin' Space Mountain back then, but well, it went from Rocket Mountain, and it had Let It Out by Hoobastank in 2006, and it was a nighttime overlay, and then in 2007 it became full-time and was Rockin' Space Mountain, and they did the same to California Screaming, which was not as good as how it turned out with Space Mountain. But yeah, so yeah, in 2006 it went from like it was Let It Out by Hoobastank, and then in 2007 it became full time, and it had Higher Ground by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Rockin' California Screaming also had a song from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, but I forgot what it's called. But oh, I think it was Around the World. Yeah, it was Around the World. I think that's the name of the song. So we go in here, and yeah, it's not really exact, but once we go past here, we got here the thing is that this thing would show, like, you know, the same little planet right there, but you got like an astronaut floating in space, and along with some instruments too. So this is kind of what it's supposed to be. And if someone from Disney is possibly watching this video, which I doubt it, bring back Rockin' Space Mountain. I know a lot of people, I know it had mixed reception. Like, some people hated it and some people loved it, which is another thing, is that the reason that this overlay did have mixed reception, like, a lot of people hated it and some enjoyed it, and my guess as to why people hated like the overlay was probably from the fact that this was done in like 2000. It kind of lasted from like 2006 all the way to like 2007 to like April 2007, and this was probably around the time when Space Mountain had that major refurbishment in 2003. Like, that went from like 2003 all the way to 2005, which kind of completely they went and completely redone the attraction, and people were not too pleased with it for a while. I'm not kidding. Go look up go look up old Space Mountain videos and you'll see my point. But here we go. And this is something that I just kind of did on my own. And now we're out in space. Go up, and then fireworks. This is the closest thing I had to lights, and I really like it. Go down here, and here comes the end. And that's the end. Now, if you guys want to, I want to show you guys something that I did. Now, if you're wondering what this does, it does absolutely nothing. But what it kind of does do is that here's the thing: is that I want this to kind of be like kind of like at the same time as the real Space Mountain. So whenever something happens, I'll try to like update it. This little version, like my little recreation, and try to fit it with the current overlay of Space Mountain. But this doesn't really, I'm kind of breaking that rule, to be honest, since I went and made it Rockin' Space Mountain, even though it's not really why does that look like that? I gotta fix that really quick. So those banners are supposed, so what I did was so there's a redstone goes behind this wall, and I just break this, and I just put this right here, and let's say Ghost Galaxy was going on right now, then I would have this, and then the banners would kind of, well, the banners are supposed to cover it, so that way you don't see it. I mean, because, you could always try turning the gamma down a bit, but, yeah. Anyway, let's move on. Oh yeah, and also I used Obsidian to make it look like these were windows looking out into space, which doesn't really work anymore because, well, this. So, and now I kind of want to show you something that, Roy built that was like right by Space Mount, like well across the way. Oh yeah, this right here. This is supposed to be like a little race thing that Roy built. And pretty much it was because he was kind of obsessed with Trackmania Turbo for a while. So that's kind of what this is. I mean, I actually do have it on my PS4 right now. And well, I kind of stopped playing it specifically for one reason. The game crashes too much. That's the one reason I stopped playing, because the game would not. But yeah, here's what Roy built, which you go into this thing, which is supposed to be like a spaceship, and then down here is a rocket. You get in the rocket, and then it's mostly just this until you eventually go out into space. Right here. Now the only difference to this is that he chose not to use any. He decided to not do what I did with like using buttons for stars. Instead, he just made it completely dark. Oh, that's gone. Whoopsie daisy. Now, I know, no, sorry if I sound like I might be drunk, but I'm not. I don't drink. Well, for two reasons. One, I don't want to, and I'm not legally allowed to yet. But I'm just really tired. I was like up until like 5 last night, and it's like freaking 11:30. So yeah. Also, over here is a firework. You got a bunch of fireworks right here. Oh, hey Roy, what's up?
Are you talking to someone?
No, I'm just streaming.
Nick is streaming.
I'm streaming.
Oh. On PlayStation you can stream.
It's a capture feature, see? No one's even watching it though.
Because not that many people watch the PlayStation stuff.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, look, right now it's just showing me doing nothing. Right, get my way.
Do you ever actually have people watching?
Not right now, but no one's watching at the moment, probably because it's late. I'm worried that Roy's gonna end up unplugging something. But yeah, I'm just pretty much just showing, because I made a video on my main channel back in like a few years ago where I was just showing like a little Minecraft theme park I was working on, and I said that once it was done, like I would show it, and I'm doing that. Well, the video's no longer up because my main channel now just focuses on like just me filming like stuff at like, you know, the theme parks, like whether it's like rides or just construction.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I missed making I just missed making gaming videos, so I just created a second channel to do it.
Oh.
But it's hard to get people to go on there.
Huh.
Yeah. Okay, now we got the accelerator. The accelerator. Also named after the ride at Knott's, but it whoosh. Now, say we go down here. I think, oh yeah, that is something Roy's right now building. It's a work in progress at the moment, but yeah, once this is, but yeah, that's it. I think that's done. I think we covered everything this park. Oh yeah, and also if you're wondering, remember when I said like I would talk about that later, but it turns out, so this right here, so once the ride starts, it goes under all this and goes into the building right here. This is what it is. But yeah, so I said earlier, I said like I didn't really have an idea for a name of this park, but I think I might have just thought of something for this. I might have just thought of a name for this park, for this little made-up theme park I created. I figured I would go with the name Mania Park because, well, it's kind of like pretty much because of Sonic Mania, the game Sonic Mania. The reason why it's called Sonic Mania is, well, I've heard, is because it's like it combines the because it has levels from old Sonic games mixed with new and original stages. This little theme park combines original, like, little rides like this one with recreations. And yeah. Oh dang, I forgot about this coaster. How silly of me. I'm gonna have to cover it. I'm just gonna show you guys it. But yeah, it's I can't believe I forgot about this coaster. But yep, you make a little turn right here. And I think you're supposed to go straight. Okay, buttons. Buttons! Okay, and that was it. That was very short. Yeah, so yeah, this was the Minecraft theme park. Oh yeah, and I forgot to show you guys, this is a shop right here. But yeah, this theme park has kind of grown a lot, and from what it's become, and I really like what I've created. What me and Roy created. So I kind of want to do a little special thing, just really quick to but yeah, I just want to do like a little fireworks thing right here. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. We're done with that. That pretty much concludes the tour of the Minecraft theme park. And what do you guys think of the name Mania Park? Let me know. And yeah, thanks for watching. And if you like, and if you want to see real life theme park related content, then feel free to check out the main channel, Wizard Dude. There's no number at the end, that's just Wizard Dude. But I cover a lot of videos. I cover a lot of theme park related topics on that channel, whether it's just POVs or construction updates. Also, if you guys really like this video, I would really appreciate you guys share this video with friends. It helps out the channel. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next stream. Bye! Okay, now I gotta end the stream. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.